Y'all know who it is. It's that man in the blue hoodie running these streets. Get better every day. GBED. Oh, today's talk is about running through preparation. Running through preparation. You have to be prepared for anything that you do in life. You have to be prepared before you get married. Prepared before you play basketball. Prepared before you go speak. Prepared before you become an author. Prepared before you become an entrepreneur. Prepared before you do anything. Anything. Everything takes preparation. You think it, you see it, you speak it, then you do it. That's preparation. Before the doing you thought, before you thought you spoke, and then you did it. Even if you only told yourself, even if you only told one person, you thought it, you seen it, right? You spoke it, and then you did it. Let me tell you about my morning, real time. Journey gets up about 6-something this morning. She's my alarm clock. I move on her time. She is the queen. When she's up, when she's down, when she's hungry, when she's cranky, when she doesn't feel good, I'm on her clock, her time. She cannot do it for herself. It is my responsibility to do it, my responsibility to guide her, my responsibility to protect her, my responsibility to provide for her. It's my responsibility. My first two prepared me for the third. My second one was prepared by the first. The first one, I just saw it and spoke it. I knew Maya Grace was on the way. I was ready. I was prepared for that child. Most of us are flying blind with almost everything that we do. We're flying blind because we simply aren't prepared. You're not ready for what you say that you want because you're not putting in the work of preparation, not the work of doing. We know you're gonna go to work. We know you're gonna get paid and you're gonna buy diapers and buy formula or food or buy whatever clothes and necessities, buy little baby Jordans and all this other stuff. We know you're gonna do all of that other stuff that has nothing to do with being prepared to guide that child, being prepared to marry and guide that woman, being prepared to assist and help other people, being prepared to have self-control over you and have obedience on your own life, being prepared. So Journey wakes up 6-something, change her wet diaper, new clean diaper on, get her some milk. She was sleepy again. Put her back down. Because she goes back down doesn't mean I go back down. I'm up. So what do? I start cleaning. I get to it. My wife is asleep. All the girls are asleep. I'm getting my house in order before I do anything else today. I'm going to get some water. I mean, a lot of times, y'all don't even understand. A lot of times I don't even go to the bathroom first because I get Journey and get her to stop crying and calm her down. Then I can go to the bathroom by myself because my responsibility comes first. But you'll say, but it would make sense for you to go pee first and then to get her. It would make sense. But if I use that time going to pee, she's still going to be crying, y'all. She's still going to be restless, y'all. I can get her up and situated. I can control my bladder because I'm in control of me. I can control my bladder. My bladder will understand, hey, we're going to go and release, just not right this second. It's not an emergency. You're not ready to just release, and I'm not going to just allow you to release all over me. We got time. Calm down. I'm going to get you to the bathroom, okay? Let's take care of this first, and then we'll go. See, I have these conversations with myself, though. And you would say, that's crazy, man. You don't talk to yourself like that. You have to talk to yourself like that. You talking to somebody else like that. You're talking to your child like that. You're willing to give that advice to someone else, but you're not willing to give it to yourself because when you give it to yourself, it's crazy. I talk to me first. Anyway, get my water in me, my vitamins in me. I know I gotta run today. I know I got a short 8 miles. I know it. But that's a ways away. See, so what am I gonna do now? I'm not gonna sit and twiddle my thumbs. I'm not gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna wake up and clean. I'm gonna make sure my bathrooms are clean and tidy. Make sure my kitchen is nice and tidy. I'm gonna wipe down all the doors and the lights, all the little toys the kids play with. I'm gonna spray lights out now. Get it, ain't nobody coming to the crib, y'all. But I keep my crib in order. I keep it tidy. Because we're in there. We're breathing in there. We have stuff on our hands and things we touch. The girls putting toys in their mouths or their fingers in their mouths or whatever case the situation may be. You got little kids. You got to keep that stuff clean, but you should want to keep it clean for yourself first. I love a clean home. Man, it's nothing like when I clean up, I just feel so good. I feel so good after I clean, y'all. Clean up your life the same way and you'll feel so good. You know, like that new pair of shoes that you love and that new car and that new car smell and that new residence that you're going to, that new shirt and that new blouse and those new pants and that new whatever, that new restaurant you tried out, that new movie you watched, the new song you heard, the new dance. It'd be so good, y'all. Your life can be just as good and better if you address and clean up your life. Then let me get back to the story though. You know, so I clean up. By the time I'm done cleaning, all my girls is waking up. Journey wake back up. My wife wake up. The girls wake up. Good morning, Daddy. Maya's up first because Maya's like me. So Maya's normally the first one up. When Shelby doing work schedule, she's got to get up. But when ain't no work, it's normally me and then Maya in most cases. So then everybody wakes up, right? Everybody's up. Daddy's cleaning. Daddy's still cleaning. They chilling. Can I get some cereal? And do that. Daddy's still cleaning. I'm responsible for my house. Me. Not my wife. Not my kids. I'm responsible. This is Mr. and Mrs. Chartrell LaWayne Hall's residence. It says Chartrell LaWayne Hall. That's me. She took my name. I'm responsible first. Me. Before I ask her to do anything, have I done it first? Am I doing it? Am I asking her to do it and I'm not doing it or I haven't done it? And then when she doesn't do it, I get mad. Then when she does it and she doesn't do it the way that I like for it to be done, I get mad. I am responsible for my house, y'all. They all just assist and help me. A wife is a helpmeet. The man should be on mission, and then I should get some help because it's too much. I keep my house in order. I'm responsible. I keep it clean. I keep it intact and tidy. I make sure food is prepared or whatever it is that we need. If my wife don't feel like going or doing. It's not required of her. Her job is to help me. Help me. Back to the story though, y'all. So then I go to my phone. See, I didn't say I got up and got on my phone. Now I'm going to my phone to check. And as I'm going to my phone, I have a message from a brother that is a big brother that I have much respect for, much love for, since I was a wee tyke watching this brother, literally looking up to him, because I was real small, y'all. Those that know me, I was only 4'11" going into high school, y'all. So you got to think, as a kid, I'm really small, so everybody's like giants to me, right? Everybody's just skyscrapers. Everybody's a center. I'm a point guard, and everybody else is a center because I'm that small for my basketball people. So I'm looking up to him. Man, a brother before his time, man, before his time. Whoo! Man, before his time, but somebody's got to pay the way. So I get this text, and I got a call last night, a missed call last night from this brother. I said, man, hit him back this morning with a text. I said, we've known each other too long. I got too much respect for you for this to be a phone call. I get COVID. I get all the, the safety. We can wear a mask and social distance, but I've been knowing you too long. If you reaching out, we need to connect. I need to see you. Like the elders would say, I need to lay eyes and lay hands on you. I need to see you. So anyway, but I didn't know that was going to happen, but I was prepared for that call and that text. I was prepared for that situation. I'm prepared for the meeting, not because I know what he's going to say or know what I need to say or what. No, God is real time. So God is going to do, but I'm prepared and he is sending me. If I wasn't prepared, he never would have reached out to me. If I wasn't prepared, God never would have called me to send me in. That's like sitting on the bench and you're not prepared. Coach know you're not prepared because of how you practiced that week. Your preparation wasn't good, so he know you're not ready for the game, but you want to go in the game because you're talking about something you did last year, something you did 5 years ago, something you did. I know you're not ready. This game, today, this day, our daily bread, I know you're not ready today from your preparation from the day before or the weeks before. See, sometimes we want to talk about last year. Yes, there are things that you do last year that come to fruition this year. There are seeds that you plant last year that will be reaped this year. There are things you've done 5 years ago that you're seeing come to fruition 5 years ago. But there's also things, because we get new mercies each day. There are things that you have done yesterday that is preparing you for today, for the next moment. You wondering what your next thing is. Your next thing is the now thing, but are you prepared? You hear me now? Are you prepared? So I tell a brother, let's meet. He says 4 o'clock. Boom, we on it. Now I go into, let me hit my best friend. Yo, what time we running? Let's run at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock can give me enough time to run 8 miles, to get finished with 8 miles, to do my video right after, to take a shower, to then meet him at the location. Now watch this, y'all. We had one location and then he hit me back about 2 hours later, still far before my run, and he changes the location to around the corner from my run. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know this, but God does. He changed the location to right around the corner from where I'm running. So now I don't even have to go far. I don't even have to rush. I don't have to be any kind of haste, because God's real time. I don't have to do any of that because it's already done. I finish my run, take a shower, get in my car, and go around the corner to meet my brother. Man, but see, he wasn't praying to me. He wasn't calling me. He had been crying out, and God heard him. God heard him crying out. He knew he needed help. When he heard his crying out and heard his prayer, he called me. He summoned me to go and tend to his child. But see, if I haven't been doing the work, if I haven't been taking care of my life, if I haven't been living my life for God, if I haven't been doing the proper things and being obedient and having my stuff in order and cleaning my house, I never get the call. But everybody wants the call, right? Everybody want to hear the coach say their name. Everybody want to go in the game. But when you get in the game, you just want to get in the game to say you got in the game to play. I want to get in the game to execute. I want to get in the game so that we can win. I wanted to get in the game to make my teammates better. I wanted to get in the game so the fans wasn't wasting their money to come and watch. I wanted to get in the game to show that the talent that God has given me, I'm putting it on display. I wanted to get in the game so that my coach show the trust and relationship that we have, and I can go out and play and we can win, and then my coach looks good when they come and, he ain't got to say, well, when we win the game, it's the players. When we lose the game, it's my fault. No, man, it's all of us. We win together, we lose together. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Have you fully been prepared? And if you've been prepared and then the call comes. See, you get prepared and then the call comes. You get prepared and then the call comes. You get prepared and then the call comes. That's when you're ready. The readiness comes that you're ready to answer the call because you've been prepared. If you haven't been prepared and the calls come, that's when you hesitate. You haven't been prepared and the call comes and you hesitate, you ain't ready. If I'm handling the ball and the double team and the triple team comes, I don't panic because I'm prepared to handle this situation. I know what to do to pass the ball to the open man. I don't look to take on all three unless absolutely necessary, because I can handle it that way too. But that's not every situation. Majority of the time, I should just hit and trust the open man. But if I'm looking over and the open man is somebody that I know that's not prepared for the pass of the ball, he shouldn't be on the court. But you like, man, that's the best that we got, and that's my teammates, and that's this and that. But how have you prepared him for when the double, triple team come that you're going to be passing him the ball? Have you prepared him? Not the coach. Michael Jordan prepared his teammates. He prepared his teammates, telling them, I'm going to pass you the ball, and when I pass you the ball, you better catch the ball, and you better do something with it, because if not, I'm not going to pass it back to you. It's better in my hands, and I'm going to just go ahead and shoot it, because I got a 50-50 chance of making it anyway. 50% chance I'm only going to miss a hit, and we know I got a good chance of hitting, even if I'm throwing it for 30 feet out, versus passing you the ball and you're not ready for it, and you ain't going to make the right decision. But why shoot a 30-foot shot with 3 people on me when I can pass it to you and we can get a layup? But are you prepared? But have I prepared you? See, everybody want to keep putting off with somebody else, but have I prepared you? Are you prepared? Woo! Preparation starts with you. I prepare me. I get right. My wife is right. The kids are right. The dogs are right. The house is right. Oh, man. I get right with God, man. My preparation. I'm just living for God. My motivation is service to God, praising God, glorifying God. That's the game I'm playing, y'all. This game of life. And I'm prepared now to serve God's children, God's people. I'm prepared. So running through preparation, if you're prepared, you will not hesitate when the call comes, when the ball comes, when the pen comes, when the power comes, when the authority comes, when the responsibility comes. When any of these things come, you will not hesitate. You will be prepared, and you won't let it go to your head. You won't let your head get puffed up. Let the Spirit continue. Let God continue to be the one. Running through preparation, man. I love y'all because I love me. Because he loved me first. I know what love is. Y'all get better every day. GBED.